Have you noticed that we sometimes put food outside on the sidewalk in front of our office? This is surplus food that we're able to get through our food pantry from our supplier, Riverbend Food Bank. We never know exactly what type of food we're going to be able to offer. This food is available to anyone in need. No proof of need is required. You do not have to fill out a form. Just come up to the sidewalk, pick out what you need for your family, what you will be able to eat, and then take it home. Sometimes we also have items out there like books and gently used clothing. Again, you can take what you need for your family. Every once in a while we get refrigerated items. In that case, we'll have a sign that's listed out front that gives you instructions on how to access those items by either knocking on the door or calling our office. The weather also plays a role in this too. If it becomes too hot, like it is a little bit today, it's pretty warm out, so we brought in some of the items that we had on our surplus day today. We had some grapes. We brought those into the office. So how is this surplus food different than our food pantry? With our food pantry, you have to fill out a short form in order to access the services provided through the pantry. The form is good for 1 year, and you're able to visit our pantry once every 30 days. And through the food pantry, you're going to get a lot more food than you would by getting the food that's available outside on the tables on the sidewalk. With the food pantry, you're going to get non-perishable items like cereals, pastas, sometimes fruit, sometimes meal kits. Our rotation changes quite a bit depending on what's available from our supplier. We also offer each family through the food pantry some type of frozen meat like deer burger, hamburger. Sometimes we have pork. We also have items like frozen eggs. It all changes depending on what we have available at the time from our supplier. And the amount of food that you get through the food pantry is scaled up depending on how many members are in your household. So this is something I would encourage you to access if you want a reliable source of food, if you're struggling, if you've lost a job, if you just need a helping hand. If you live in McDonough County, please contact our Community Action Agency Department, 309-837-2997 to ask about that program, and we'll be happy to talk to you about that. The hours for the food pantry are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m., excluding holidays, of course. So back to the surplus items, you may be wondering, well, when are you going to be having those items outside? We can't say exactly for sure. That's why it's important for you to make sure to like our page on social media if you haven't done so already. We make any announcements about something like that on our social media pages. Typically, the surplus food arrives once per month, but again, we can't say exactly the date that it's going to happen if it happens. If you share our mission of wanting to provide helping hands to people in need, or if you want to keep up to date about announcements like our surplus food days or our other programs, make sure to like us on our social media pages. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We make sure to post announcements on there frequently. If you have any questions, as always, please give us a call. We are still open. We are just doing all of our applications over the phone until further notice. Again, construction is still going on in front of our office, so if you need to drop off any documentation, please go to the employee entrance door on the western side of the building facing the Macomb Police Station. Go there until further notice. Make sure to knock lightly on the door or give us a call to let us know when you arrive. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next WRC Wednesdays weekly update.